looking for opportunities, which is why I'm trying to network with individuals who are already in the field. So yes, also I guess that's it. So
So Sachin, you're looking for an opportunity to work with a startup as a full stack developer.
yes, as a
Uh,
fresher, yes.
okay. Okay. Actually, we are looking for that same. You can reach out to me.
Okay,
So right now we only have like unpaid internships, but we
okay,
do offer like training, and we to prepare them on full stack web
yes,
development. Yeah.
okay.
So
So
actually,
yeah,
yeah,
I would like to connect with you, sir. I'm looking
absolutely, yeah,
for people to connect with because I don't know many professionals who are already, in an established position in the industry. So I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah.
out for connections and trying to network with professionals from the industry, sir.
Perfect. That's great. And you're the right place. This is like most of us are going to be like that. And
Yes.
also, I would like for anybody who's also part of this call. I don't know if you've just come from Meetup or something, but we have a Telegram group. Our Telegram group is where like people can message about their products and things like that. If this Zoom call happens once a month, the Telegram channel is active throughout the year, so you can just like go and post about your requirements, or like, you can find people there. And Sachin, you can reach out to me in our Telegram group. I'm the admin. Okay, so you can
Okay, sir.
reach out to my username would say Rawg, Rawg. So you can just
Okay.
message me there. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All
Thank
right.
you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Sachin. Yeah, Prashant, go ahead, please.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. My name is Prashant Mutnal, and I'm from Bangalore. So I'm having around 18 plus of industry experience. I worked in Samsung about 11 years, and then I was also about 4 years in Germany and worked on a couple of startups. Currently, I am working on my own startup. So its name is Zingoda. It's a one-stop rental solution. Just to brief about the startup, it is like a one-stop rental solution wherein the users can come in the platform and rent their idle products like ladders, drilling machines, or anything which is idle at home, which can be rented and earn money. So we are also kind of an aggregator platform wherein we are bringing all the rental vendors like home appliances, health appliances, in one platform and bringing the seamless products in our platform. So here I am like just to network with everybody, and also like I'm looking for investment for our startup, and also like I'm also trying to grow our the rent vendors in the platform. So if you have any connects, so that is also helpful for me. So yeah, that's all about me.
Thanks a lot, Prashant. I would encourage you to like post about your product in the Telegram group, so that you can advertise that, and then people can know about it, right? So it's a really cool idea. I don't know if you have any other competitors right now. Do you have a competition?
Currently, the similar solutions are there outside India, like UK and also in US. There is like one company which is launched, which are also doing the similar thing in the industry. But they are not like a direct competitors for us. So yeah.
And do you have any exclusions for kind of items that you would not allow them to post for rent? Like, for example, if I want to post like my apartment or something.
Currently, I mean, there are like things like for what is that? There are many companies are there for renting an apartment. So I'm mainly looking for like idle items, something like drilling machine, ladders, so everything. And also we are in the different all the segments like costumes, jewelries, home appliance,
But
medical.
this is a risky industry, right? Like, for example, if as a customer, like
Hmm.
I come to your platform and I post something. Let's
Hmm.
say I post my DSLR. Okay,
Hmm.
so maybe the guy who gets it from there, like, what
Hmm.
if he breaks it?
So
Who's
we are will be taking care of that. Like something like you will mention the rent and you will also mention what is the deposit. Okay. So if something happens in the deposit, it will be deducted. And if it is like a recoverable or something like that. So based on what is the condition, and also will be adding insurance as part of the platform, wherein the products will be covered as part of the insurance.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, but if somebody steals it, insurance, I don't think that the insurance for the damage is different from insurance for theft. And obviously, the deposit is not going to cover the entire item, right? What would you do
Yeah.
then?
Yeah, that's correct actually. I mean, there is a risk involved. So, but before, like if it is handed to someone else, we are also doing the KYC so that we know who is the user, everything, and also we'll be checking the basic things like how is the Instagram and everything will collect, and we do the validation, and we are also bringing something like review and comments, report about the user, report about the product. So all that we are bringing
Yeah.
slowly. We launched last 2 months back, and we are growing now. Like we have around 200 customers, and we onboarded electronics and medical equipment vendors in our platform.
When you say customers, are these like paying individuals or just like members who are created accounts?
So they have created an account and they are doing transactions. Currently, user to user rental is like something like a user will only take care of their transactions. And for the vendor rentals, we will be taking kind of a commission. So wherein they will get onboarded and we will be providing a service for their products. So
Okay.
for that, mainly we were charging for the vendors at this moment. Going forward, like 3-4 months down the line, like maybe a small percentage of amount will be charged for the users as well.
Okay, great. All right, thanks a lot for sharing, Prashant.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your insight as well.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to start, you can just unmute yourself and speak. Don't feel shy, guys. Like we only have like an hour. Let's not waste time. Like if you're here, doesn't matter, like what stage you're in. Whether you could be a student or you could be somebody with no ideas, no products, but you have an aspiration. You can just introduce yourself. It's just a social space.
Raghu, just to update one thing, for Sachin also, like I have like an opportunity, so he can connect me and like he can
Sure.
add for us. Yeah.
Sure. Maybe Prashant, what you can do is in the chat, Zoom chat, as well as the Telegram chat. If you can post about your company, like how do people go to your website? How do they use your service?
Okay.
That'll be great. That's a great way to promote yourself. Just put in the chat.
Okay.
And I would
Sure.
recommend that the same for everybody else. Like who's going to introduce yourself.
Sure.
Yeah. So guys, like, who wants to go next?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Raghu. My name is Ashish. I am from Bangalore. So currently, I am working as a software professional, but my my next step will be creating my own platform for my business. For that, I am currently working as creating my infrastructure for let's say website creation or app creation. So I am under learning for that. Currently, there is no such vision for what to do, but I am looking into the market and grazing what's the next opportunity that's there. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Ashish. And you can reach out to me as well if you're looking for an internship or something. You can reach out to me, and also to I think Prakash, right? Yeah, he is also interested. So Prashant, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, thanks a lot for introducing yourself.
Sure. Is this the same Telegram link that we have on our meetup?
Meetup, yes.
Okay,
And
sure.
I'm also going to post a link to our official website where you can find the links to everything. Let me just post that in the chat. Yeah, I think the next person, you can go ahead. I think somebody had their hand raised. Abhinav, you can go ahead.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, this side Abhinav. I'm from Bihar, and I currently shifted to Bangalore in search of a job or a opportunity in full stack development. Actually, I'm from a non-tech background, and after that, like I completed my graduation in 2022. After that, I have done a full stack development certification from Upgrade campus. Currently, I'm not well versed with the technical skills, but I'm in search of any training program or internship in Bangalore itself. I'm in Bangalore currently, and I'm doing a part-time, full-time job in an edtech firm. It's like a mentor come BDA, in which I have to talk to students and solve their queries. Like it's kind of teacher job. But currently, I'm searching for it like any full-time or internship opportunity in tech.
Okay. You can also reach out to me. You'll find my Telegram. My name is Raji. In the Telegram, my username is Raji. You'll find the admin of the startup club. Basically, you can reach out to me. Thanks a lot,
Okay.
Abhinav. Yeah, Kumresh, go ahead.
Hi everyone, this is Kumresh. I'm from basically a engineering background and I did my master's in engineering and management as well. So I just have a quite interested in business. So I formed a new startup in Chennai actually. So this startup is completely based like still I haven't reached develop any products so far, but I've just couple of team like in Chennai and abroad. So been working on it. So this seems like the my complete mission and vision of this my startup is completely and that is what we can economical imparity and technological imparity like between the developing country and developed countries. In the seems like whenever you go on for a product, so there is a cost. They can say like $10, $20 per month of charges. So for if in the terms of developed countries, they doesn't have that this money is not a big deal for developing country like us. That is a big because if anyone use that kind of application or tools, they supposed to spend like thousands to 10,000 per month. So that won't be suitable for a developing country actually. So in the terms, this is my actually my vision of my company. So from that, I about to start my products in upcoming quarters. So far we've been focusing on web application for the next 2 years, and then we've been moving to the traditional software. We just need to trial with we need to give a trial to the customer, so how they how to react with those products. So and I'm looking for AI engineers and who have been interested to work in AI products. So kindly reach me out, and as well as like if you have any interested about developing a web applications, so whether they got experience or a fresher, no need. So if you have a knowledge, so come and reach me. I can able to do what I can do it. And thanks.
Yeah, Kumresh. Uh, so how long has it been since you launched the company?
Sir, actually, I working for this company for past over 8 months. So, but now only I incorporated in India and recognized as startup in the startup India.
Okay. And what about like how big is your team?
Sir, actually, and abroad I have 4 to 5 people who will come working in the AI models, and in local I have a couple of team in Coimbatore and a few of them in Chennai.
So you're building original software products. You're
No, actually,
Hmm.
first 3 years I have been planning to deploy on a web application only. So after
only
that,
DevOps.
web applications. I think
Okay.
like
I know what you're talking about, but that's what I'm asking you. Like, are you building it from the scratch, or are you
yes,
like
sir. Yes, sir.
okay? That's what I was asking.
Still I have a bit of why I just got into this meet call. I reach out a lot of people regarding the creation of AI models and train them and test them. And everyone talk about ChatGPT and this type of model. Already we have standard models in the
Mhm.
like in the we have in the Google, right? So but
Mhm.
because I don't want to get into it, I just want to personally train them and test them. So I want those people, sir. That was a big lag in our country. So that's why I reach out to abroad. So I just work with them to get the
Okay,
model.
I'm still a little confused because like I'm trying to understand whether like how much of your product is like original stuff and how much is like API plugging in and stuff like that. So it sounds like you're trying to build some like original AI models.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. That's a huge like you need to if you're doing fundamental research into this, like that's going to be a lot of money. That's why I'm trying to understand, like, because if you're going to use, like, for example, some of these open source AI models, right? That's not going to cost you much, and that is what I would expect for a company that is like with not much of a capital.
Sir,
But how much capital do you have?
yeah, sir. First of all, this I formed this company not for only for the profitable mindset. So, uh, like the thing is like we can all say that like whenever there are any products or technology released in the like entire the global, like they say like it can be accessible to everyone. They said in a tagline and they've been released out. That after that couple of months or couple of weeks, they put up a charges and they have been increased drastically. So like we can say in the LinkedIn we have an application, right? We LinkedIn. So initially I about to pay for them around 800, like a couple of years before. And then after that I pay for 1,700 rupees. Now it charges around 3,000 rupees. Like in developing country that should be fine, but the thing in a developing country they have their per day income will be very less well compared to the developing. How they can be charged in the similar to the developed country they have been put up. That's my point, and they just and I know
Okay, but
that is a capital issue when we developing such a thing. So, but still, looking, I'm just engaged with a few angels to work on it. So they have been got interested. So still have a discussion been going on, sir.
okay, and what is your personal tech background? Like, are you a techie as well?
No, sir. I am from a mechanical background, and I did masters in engineering design and masters in postgraduate in management.
Okay.
And I know because I have a lot of friends in IT and CSE background. So like whenever I got a time, so I just engage with them and even though I am not able to code it, but I can able to understand what this code is going to do. So that's got in my
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
would say that, like a part of your role, right? Like you're trying to build products and stuff. So part of your role has to be about like estimating how much effort something is going to take to build, how much time and effort it's going to take, because that will ultimately, like,
I know that
your projections. Yeah.
developing timeline. So I
Yeah.
know like my product is like I have a set of milestones and timelines. So I already have prepared it. So
Okay.
that's what I told you. Like I have a lot of friends, so I always engage with them. I roam with them. So whenever they have a time, no, I would like speak up with them. I come, okay, we can talk of the Python stuff and all. They have been talk
Mm.
about a lot of things. So I have a little bit
But
knowledge about it. Yeah.
yeah, but one of the things about the software industry, it's notorious. The software industry is that projections are always off. Building a software product can have a lot of unexpected things happen in the middle. So you'll see that a lot of the experienced architects or builders, right? Like they'll know, like, how much time something is going to take, and how, depending on how much what kind of a team you have. So that part I would highly recommend you pay close attention to, because
Sure.
that is also gonna like take care of your projections, like cost estimates, and at what time you need to reach out to an investor, and how many months ahead of time you have to prepare for that investor meeting, and also like what kind of things that the investor going to expect out of you, right? Because like it's a lot of the investors look for numbers, so you need to be at a certain stage for them to find you attractive. So all these things you have to plan ahead of time. So all the best.
Yeah. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you.
Yeah. And Dimple, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm from Mumbai. I have 20 plus years of corporate experience in diverse functions, like supply chain, sales, customer service. Having lived a long, enriched corporate life, I want to now either launch my own startup or join any established startup as a co-founder, wherein any idea, venture suits my interest. So I would like to be a part of their journey, and that is the purpose of my joining this call today.
Okay, thanks a lot, Dimple.
Thanks.
Actually, in my experience, right, people who are looking for co-founders also look for a certain amount of investment, because like as a co-founder, you need to have the mindset of having shared the risk of the enterprise you're joining, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people look for investment ahead of time. Have you? What's your experience been looking for a co-founder?
No, I think this is the first startup meetup group, that I have joined.
Okay.
So I have been within my circle. I have been looking out for any, good, interesting ideas, or even I have something on mind, but I'm not able to find the right connect. So to materialize anything so far, that is the reason I joined, so that I hear out people here and get to network, and maybe you never know what clicks when. So I'm just giving it a shot at the moment. And yeah,
Okay.
I agree from your perspective on the investment part, but that depends, what the idea is, and
Yeah.
what it is, which it suits me, and if it's interesting, I definitely would like to add value to that in terms of my expertise, as well as if investment is required.
Sure. So I say that because like I was in a position like maybe like several months ago. I got laid off like last year. So I was looking for other opportunities, and one of the roles I was looking for to be as a co-founder for a startup. So I have wide variety of experience in software stuff, and I was looking for a way to like fund myself financially, right? So I was
Okay.
looking for an opportunity like that, and I was looking for a paid opportunity. but a lot of people they're at a they're at a stage where they don't have the resources. If it is a paid position, then they do look for investment. So it's like that. But I did find a few contacts. Maybe maybe you can post your profile in the Telegram chat.
Yeah,
I know a guy, but he's not in the group. But I'll once you post that, maybe I'll forward it to him to see if he's interested. He was working
sure.
on a startup and looking for a co-founder. So
Okay.
yeah.
So may I ask, Raghav, you're based out of which location?
Right now, presently, I'm in Haryana, but I live in Chennai.
Okay. And the Telegram link on that meetup group was not working. I tried to join, so I was not
I
able
think
to join in that group.
just search, go to Telegram and search for the startup club.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, and I just also posted my official website, thestartupclub.info. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Thank you. Yeah, I see 3 people and 2 of them have already spoken. So Scalecraft, maybe you can go ahead and then
Raghav,
you have
actually,
such.
just to interrupt, as the co-founder, was raised, so I just had one question. I was also looking for a co-founder. Okay. If you have any experience, can you just little bit share like how to find the co-founder, or like whether, as you mentioned, they will also need to invest, or like how much
Yeah.
stake we should give. So could you just give a brief on that?
Yeah. You're asking me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was looking for a good idea with like a quick growth trajectory. So it's important that you estimate, see, when you're looking for a co-founder, right? Like you're not looking when they're looking for a co-founder, you're looking for a startup. So you have to look at their startup profile and look at the number of experience they've had in building startups. If they're already like veteran founders, or if they're like newbies, or like they're like students. So these are like different like they'll have different prognosis depending on like who the person is, right? So you have to like from a perspective of a person joining as a co-founder, you have to look at the profile and analyze, you have to look at it as an investor, because that is the kind of mindset that you have to adopt when you're finding a startup to work with. Because there's no value in you going and finding a startup that doesn't it's not going to succeed. It looks like it's like a patched up like school project or something like that. Then you should not be interested. So from the perspective of the person finding a startup, you have to be very thorough, meticulous, because you're investing your time. Even if you're not putting any money in it, you're investing your time and effort. So don't treat it like a job. Treat it like an investment. Okay, so that is one advice I would give. For the people looking for the co-founders, there are a lot of people who just looking for like some kind of experience. They're not really serious about your startup, right? They're just looking for experience. So you will find a lot of like shake, like people who are not really worth your time flooding your inbox. And if you ever posted anything on LinkedIn, I hope my voice is audible. There's some vendor outside. Is it audible?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, so if you're a startup and looking for serious people to sort of lead different domains of the company, you should be looking for the serious people. Like, again, you should be looking at it as an investment. Even it's probably one of the most significant job roles at your startup to have as a co-founder. So you have to be very serious about like who you're hiring, because like the person who gets in, right, they could either like end up wasting a lot of your time, or they could be saving you a lot of time. So you have to be very careful about like who you let in. And it's especially true for like a company that's in a very early stages. You have to be very thorough about like who you let in, because the people who come in can either build or ruin your company. So even if you're not giving them a salary or something like that, the kind of advice they can give you can you know can make or break your company. So you have to be at like a one step ahead. Like you have to be at a position where you can audit their efforts. You can see whether their inputs are actually yielding value or not. If the basically the commitments they've given is being fulfilled or not. All these things you can analyze for a short amount of time. And regarding like vesting, shares and vesting and things like that. So basically you need to be again, this is a very tricky situation because like your company's valuation itself is not solid. You can't be sure as to like how much your company is worth, first of all, because the whole value of a startup is the promise, and a promise can yield or not, right? So you have to be like, you have to sort of like use your instinct. You don't, I would say that don't just jump into bed with like random people who meet up and then they have like impressive profile or something like that. You have to like feel the pulse. You have to like know if there is a chemistry. Ultimately, like finding a co-founder is like finding like a marriage partner. You could that's what I was saying, like like you choose the wrong person to enter your life, they can ruin your life. So I've actually had an encounter, a very interesting encounter where I met with somebody who was who was he had like some 14 years of experience as a consultant, and he kind of was kind of like a talker. He's really good at like presenting himself. His English is not that great, but still like he tries to like throw in these strategies. Like he'll talk about like numbers and like as if like he'll talk in terms that you don't understand as somebody who's not a domain expert in his industry. So like and I was looking for a co-founder. I was looking for somebody to sort of like guide the business because I don't have as much of a startup like experience as I would like. So I was looking for somebody who can assist with financial aspects, business aspects, marketing aspects. So this guy came in and he was looking for. He immediately said like like I we have to sign a contract. You have to give 7% of your company, and then fixed salary, right? And he was immediately hell bent on like signing the contract. And honestly, like he was creating a pressure cooker situation where he wanted to sign the contract before getting to discuss anything. And this was a huge red flag for me because like I saw this and like this guy is not even gotten to understand our product. He's not gotten to understand the company. He immediately wants to sign the contract. So I knew that this guy was looking for like a quick way out, right? So this is one experience that I had. And again, like you have to be very careful about like who you partner up with. You have to like build a rapport with this person. Do you actually trust this person? Ultimately, contracts, they can only go so far. You have to be able to like trust people, especially in a country like India. You don't want to like get your time stuck in running in courts and stuff like that. You will end up like losing a lot of your life. So just go with your intuition, like go with people you trust. You should already know these people. You know that's what I would say. I'm sure like you'll get different advice from different people, based on their experience. I'm not the most experienced person, but I do have some experience. So I'm giving you what I know based on that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. I think Sachin, you had something more.
Yes, sir. Actually, so sir, my question is in the context of full stack web development. So, sir, is AI going to replace the jobs of full stack web developers either now or in the near future, considering the amount of AI code generating tools that are being introduced every day?
I mean, this is a broad question. It's not really for this kind of a networking meet. But I'll like, quickly like answer it. Like I think recently there was like a launch of Devin, right? Like
Yes, sir.
the coding AI,
Yes, sir.
and
I
it's
just did it yesterday. Yes, sir.
yeah, like it's obviously it's not going to replace people anytime soon. I mean that is my assessment. If you because like Devin, it requires a manager, right? Like so there's somebody has to be there who knows the code and who knows how to do it themselves. If they're at the control, they can use it to minimize their time. Like minimize their effort. But it's not going to replace entire people in this is my opinion, because like as a human developer, you have to make creative decisions throughout the process. There's a lot of such decisions involved in a software developers in a good software developer, right? If you look at the Indian industry, like most of them are like trash. Most of the developers that get junior developers that get hired in Indian companies are absolute trash. They don't know the first thing from anything. Like they just do a few months of some like the Indian education system, like where the computer science degree itself is pretty worthless, if you ask me. So for them, their roles, depending on what they were doing, like let's say that they join as a company as a, uh, let's say um, like a troubleshooter or something like that, like or you know those kind of roles, maybe like there could be a restructuring of things so that you have high level AI engineers who are in charge of Devin, and they can use Devin to like do a lot of the things, and then there are other people who are testers or something like that. Some of those roles would get dropped off from the existing way when things are working, because right now everything is manually done. So maybe there'll be some loss of roles along the project pipeline, but I think you'll definitely find people in there. People, you cannot replace people. I think eventually, even if they get really good, you'll need somebody to build those machines, right? Build those tools. So you'll definitely have people. I think you'll definitely also see like a lot of job losses, because like there's kind of like a pruning, right? The pruning will happen, but I think that for somebody who's looking for job security in the future, right, you have to make yourself indispensable. You have to do something original. You have to employ your human faculties of creativity and all these things. So that's what I would say. I don't know if that helped.
So actually, sir, are there any like particular domains or fields that are like AI proof, like that cannot be like which
That's
AI
what I'm
cannot?
saying. See, if you're doing something that anybody else can do, then AI can do it. If you're doing something that only you can do, then AI can't replace you. That's what I would say. It's like a rule of thumb you can keep in mind.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, Keshavan, go ahead.
Hi, Raghav. Hi, all. Myself Keshavan here from Chennai, former customer relation officer and education counselor, panel research consultant at a healthcare company. My passion is about bringing the special powered people to a greater extent with the podcasting consulting skills as well as the happiness practitioner skills. At present, I am part of a road track club of called the Chennai Dynamic Entrepreneurs. We are trying to bring out the train the entrepreneurs who are aspiring to be the entrepreneurs, make them a startup, and then take it forward. So feel free to log in with me anytime you guys get time. And thank you so much for this lovely meet which has been organized here. Thank you so much, and it's lovely to be here. Thank you. It's a first meeting for me, obviously. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks, Keshavan. Yeah, please do share your details in the Telegram group chat, okay?
Sure.
All right. Ajay, go ahead. Scalecraft.
Yeah. Hi, Raghav. Hey, folks. Very good morning and happy Sunday to all of you. First of all, I would like to start off saying, advance holy wishes to every one of you. It's great to connect with all of you guys. So quickly about me. So my name is Ajay Kumar. I'm originally from Tamil Nadu, but currently settled in Bangalore. And so I'm also working full time as a business consultant. At the same time, I'm also passionate about entrepreneurship and startups. I help a lot of small business owners and startups to launch and scale their business by using systems and tools. So and one quick announcement is we are launching something very interesting for people who are looking to network, collaborate, and partner up. So let's say, for example, if you're looking for your next co-founder, your partner, or you just want to connect with other industry peers, other entrepreneurs. So we have built out and launched a platform called Networking, which is basically, as the name says, it is a networking platform. It's a mobile app, it's a web application, so you can log in there and connect. So the platform basically allows you to connect with each other member. So you can directly DM these people within the community, and you can reach out to them, maybe find your partner, or even if you want to find your client, you can probably pitch your services or products to them. So that way, this platform is kick-ass, and we have just launched. So the official launch is tomorrow. So you guys are in for early access. So any of you who are interested in exploring the platform, I've shared you the invite of networking on the chat box here. You can go ahead and join. So right now it is a free access that we are giving, but over a point in time, like after a couple of weeks, we will be monetizing this platform, and there'll be different options for moderators. So you can come and host your sessions within the community. And then you can also like moderate your own groups within community. So it's like a entire community networking platform wherein moderators will have different topics, different groups according to their session, and members of that particular group will have access to that particular channels. So it's something like that, very interesting. And members, it's like because I also have like a WhatsApp group, the Telegram group. So there are certain challenges that we came across. So one was like, the number of members which we can accommodate in a particular group. So in a WhatsApp group, we are already now, reaching that level where in next couple of weeks, we'll reach that capacity of WhatsApp group. So then we'll have to again create multiple groups. So now we are pivoting from WhatsApp groups to full-fledged networking platform. So you guys can go ahead and install or join the networking platform. So that is one quick announcement. So I'm excited about this launch, and I'm sure like you folks will also come test it out and give us your feedback and start engaging with us in the networking community. So Raghav, as we already discussed, I would also invite you to, I know that you've joined the platform, but I would also invite you to come and see if you are interested in hosting your communities there. So that is one. And quickly on the other things that I do, I also basically help startups and small business owners to automate their business, launch and grow their business. So I also run a SaaS agency called Salescraft. So you can also go ahead and test it out for 14 days free trial. And if you guys are interested on the platform, you can reach out to me. I have shared my contact details, and I'll give you an exclusive discount up to 80% on the regular tariff, which is a kick-ass platform where you get everything in one single system. So basically, it is to lower the startup cost, right? So because we, as today, especially somebody was asking, how do we handle the competition from AI, right? So now the AI is taking over. So businesses or professionals or individuals who are leveraging the AI will be in a better position. The AI is not going to replace our jobs or the businesses, but people are always the competitors, right? So people who are using this technology will replace us, will be going much faster ahead than us. So if we don't leverage this technology, we don't update ourselves, then we will not be able to compete in the market. So business owners, entrepreneurs, professionals, I would invite you to come to check out Salescraft, which is a all-in-one sales and marketing automation AI platform. It's a full suite of more than 30 features inbuilt in one single platform. So you will get everything that you need to launch your business in one single platform. So that's on the Salescraft. And second thing is, a lot of people still struggle to launch businesses as their websites because most of them are from the non-tech background. So let's say, for example, you are a coach, you are a consultant, you want to have a website, or maybe you are having the technical know-how. But the problem is, let's say for somebody like me, right? So I'm handling 4 or 5 brands. Now I cannot sit and design each website. So what I do, I launched a AI website builder called InstaSites, which will launch the website just with a single prompt. Entire website will be launched in not 3 days, not 3 hours, not 30 minutes, but just 30 seconds. If you want, you can come and test it out for free, no cost whatsoever. Please test it out. And if you can build out your website just by giving a prompt, build out your website. And if you like it, if you want to connect it to your domain, then you can get the paid subscription. Otherwise, you can just have that in our subdomain, which is, let's say, for example, startupclub.instasites.com. So in the extended subdomain, you can have free access. But if you want to connect to your original, direct domain, so you get a domain from Namecheap or Namecheap or GoDaddy, and then you can directly integrate it. So it's again kick-ass AI-based website builder. You can go ahead and test it out. So I've also launched a couple of websites using the same thing, and even in the the workshops or webinars that I conduct regularly, I've shown live website building capacities. Like we had built websites. Let's say, for example, now if we want to next 30 seconds, 1 minute, we want to launch any of your members' website, we can actually do that. That's the power of this tool. So go ahead and leverage that. But this is I'm right now offering at a very reduced cost, like. So you can get a lifetime deal on that particular product as well. So explore Salescraft, explore InstaSites, and overall, I would also invite you to join as a networking, so we can have more such opportunities for people to interact, learn from each other, and grow together. So that's the thing that I want to share. And Raghav, so a question to you that I would like to ask. So as somebody who's in the tech background, who's building products, who's continuously, like I've been discussing with you, I've been seeing you grow. So you are somebody who's like trying on building your own products, your startups, and also you're nurturing communities like the Startup Club, right? So yeah. now let's say, for example, somebody who's wanting to become a non-tech guy. Let's say, for example, somebody from our community right now, he was saying that he wants to launch some software products, but then he's not from the technical background. He's basically from non-core software background.
Yeah.
Let's say he's from mechanical,
Yeah.
or I'm from electrical background, right? So
Yeah.
for guys like us, would you recommend that we also explore? I know there's nothing wrong about testing and experimenting, but still, just to hear from you. So I was recently also trying out some no-code website builders like Bubble.ai, all of that, right? So would you recommend that we go test it out and try if we can launch some minor, small project ideas or software apps ideas that we have to publish it in a no-code software tools? Which I was trying to hire.
I'm probably not the right person to ask this because like I haven't had much success with those things. Okay, like I haven't tried everything out there, and I usually don't go for something like that because like usually when you want to build a product that is worth building and it has like a potential, right? You're not going to be able to do all of that with the basic stuff. So you'll need some kind of like deep customization and you've differentiated yourself in a big way. And these no code stuff usually they don't allow for that level of customization. And if you're going to do that, it's probably like a little more work than what you would be able to do traditionally, like by your own methods. So that's why I try to stay away from those. That's why I'm pretty confident that like it's going to take a while for these things to be competitive enough to be a threat for somebody who's building original products. So that's my understanding, but maybe I could be wrong in the next few years. The way the exponential rate at which things are growing, maybe things will change in the next upcoming couple of years even. So yeah,
but I'm seeing that as not as a competing thing, but I see that as a more like a
no. I'm saying like see, but if you're building a product with these tools, right, it has to be competitive, right? So from that perspective, you have to make sure that your product is well differentiated. And I'm saying that right now these tools are not competent enough to build that level of differentiated high quality product that is bound to have success, but maybe there is an idea that you don't really need so much of differentiated from the technological standpoint, but in terms of the application, right? So maybe in that regard, depends on how you use it. Like if you're smart enough to use these tools in a way that differentiates you from a service level point of view, then maybe you could be leveraging this.
Right. Got it. Excellent insights, Raghav. Thank you again for this opportunity, and happy Holi to all of you guys.
Thanks, everyone. So anybody else want to go next? I would highly recommend that you guys at least go once, even if you don't have much to offer in terms of product or something, just introduce yourself, put yourself out there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Raghav. So this is Kavi Surya from Coimbatore. So currently working in software training at some company. So currently I'm recently I have a researches about related to speakers related projects. So I have done small kind of a prototype. So after I research about the market, what about marketplace, who's the operators, and after I research about it, my product is similar like other product is available. It's very too expensive. It's like above 15,000. But I'm trying to launch this product within 5,000. But I'm not sure how to I proceed with it. So I have only a prototype as of now in a same product in a different specs. But I'm not sure how to I achieve in that, like how to do sales and how to do some strategies to expand to deliver to customers. So I haven't any idea. So I hope you have to provide a good insights to me.
Raghav, you're on mute.
Sorry, I was saying that I don't fully understand your question. To be honest, I think you're saying that there is a company that's already having a product that is expensive, and you're trying to launch a lower cost version of that service, right?
No, Raghav. Actually, I have made it my own. So currently, I'm working in a train. It's a different thing. So I made it. Trying to start up a new, like innovation-based companies, innovation-based takes and innovation-based products like electronics or softwares, like that. So currently, I'm in a zero stage, but I'm not sure how to achieve to deliver this particular prototype into completely product to deliver to customer.
Okay, I mean that's a whole challenge of a startup entrepreneur, right? Like that's everybody's challenge. It's not just you. So if you build a product,
Okay,
you have
okay,
to do that. That is something that you'll have to figure out based on your product. But this is like just a networking meet. We
okay,
actually have a plan to utilize some of our like we have some experts that I know in the industry, and they're offering some mentorship kind of a thing where like they'll teach you how to pitch your product. They'll teach you how to like plan your products launch and things like that. So I'll
okay.
share a little bit more information about this in the Telegram chat, maybe after I talk to the guy again.
Sure,
So
sure.
yeah, this meeting is not meant for like a kind of like guidance and stuff, because like that is like again it's a huge thing, like even I myself would love to get that kind of a support myself. So everybody is
Gotcha.
facing this same challenge, right? So yeah,
Okay, okay, Raghav. Please share your insights to
yeah,
a Telegram. So
yeah.
I hope. Thank you.
No, I'll
Thank
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Raghav.
I'll announce about the program. So we will guide, like somebody, if somebody signs up, right, we will guide their startup to be able to like pitch their product effectively and things like that. So I'll post more information about that in the chat, Telegram chat later.
Sure, sure, Raghav. Thank you.
All right, we got like 8 more minutes, guys. Like let's make the most out of it. If you haven't introduced yourself, please do. Let's make the most out of the time. Yeah, I think Srija, go ahead.
Hi guys. As you know, my name is Shrija and I'm from Bangalore. And I've been working in a startup for last 2.5 years in a management role. That means I've been handling everything management from admin to hiring to finances, procurement, vendor management, and compliance, and even closing the books. Right now, the reason I'm here is to just see what's going on around and figure out a couple of next steps for my career.
Okay, thanks a lot, Srija.
Mm.
Rohit, yeah, go ahead.
Myself, Rohit. I'm recently qualified chartered accountant, and I'm looking for I'm looking to join a startup, means which interests me. So that's myself. Yeah, and I'm currently working in EY in Bangalore. Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot, Rohit.
Yeah.
Yoshita, go ahead.
Hi guys, this is Yoshita and I'm from Hyderabad. So I work as a business development manager for a startup named Higher Star, which is based out of T-Hub. So basically we offer background verification services powered by blockchain technology. So one major thing which I would say is within 7 days, we provide you documents necessary and the report needed to hire the right candidate, the potential one. So I'm just, this is my first time joining a meet on to network with people on Meetup. So yeah, I'm just looking for collaboration opportunities. Thank you.
Thanks, Yoshita. Nandi?
Yeah, hi everyone. So myself Nandi Rajan, and I got 12 plus years of experience in software building development. And I am from Tamil Nadu, and I'm currently at Dubai. I believe previously I was in Byju, so now I joined a startup some 2 years back, and I'm the VP of tech in the startup, and we are building the cross-border payments on fiat to fiat and crypto stable coins as a backend layer. So I just joined this meetup and then I would like to connect with the developers from Bangalore and India. Thanks.
Thanks, Nandi. Anybody else want to go? We have like 5 more minutes, guys.
Raghav, if that is okay, I can just quickly share the screen of the platform for 1
Sure,
minute.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you just enable the screen share? Yeah, thank you. All right, so folks, if you can just confirm if you are able to see the screen, the networking app. Can anybody give me a yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Prashant. So this is a platform that I'm talking about. So basically, once you onboard yourself, so there are threads, there are channels for you to introduce yourself. So automatically, when you join board, so already we have got Yoshita and Nandi Raj. They've already onboarded. So we see the details of them, and if we want to network with them, we can go ahead and I can reply to Yoshita. I can say hi, hello, and then I can DM her and see if we can collaborate. So that is one thing. And then second thing is announcements. Basically, this is where you see the admin announcements, and you can start your discussions. Let's say, for example, you want to start discussions on blockchain or startup ecosystem or AI, anything like here. So you can come in and start your discussions. It's a free forum for you to start your discussions and ask the community. And this is ask the community for you to ask your questions, your help. So if you see as entrepreneurs, as people who are trying new things in our day-to-day life, so we will come across a lot of doubts. We'll get stuck in certain things, right? So you can come and ask questions. So people in the committee who have already done it, so they can come and share their ideas. They can come and share their expertise, and you can also share your knowledge and expertise with the committee. So these are the basic things, and then you have your DM, which is your networking opportunity. Basically, you guys can come in here and see all the members. And if I want to say Raghav, I want to DM Raghav, I can click here and DM him. Hi Raghav, hope you're doing well. And then I can try to see if I can try to discuss any synergies for collaboration and all of that. So that is on that. And then we have for documents. So right now we have just launching. So we've got some of the onboarding and how to use the platform and all of that, community guidelines and all of that. But going forward, we'll be also adding courses, video courses, audio courses, and all of that. So that is for access for you guys to gain more knowledge. And then we'll have events where we'll be publishing events. So folks like any of you who are a coach or somebody like Raghav can also come in and host their events here. So there are member-driven events will also be happening apart from the networking hosts. Then we have directory. So this is where you can go and look at other members. You can see Yoshita is in LinkedIn right now, Nandini is in LinkedIn, or some of them are in LinkedIn, Instagram, and all of that. I can go connect with them, or I can directly go ahead and if I want to type DM here Ronald, I can directly click here and DM to Ronald. I can start a conversation with them, right? So all of that is there, and then we are also launching automatic matchup feature, which means based on certain algorithm, the system will basically auto match. It's like AI matchmaker for you to network with other members within the community. So it's an interesting thing that we are also launching soon. So now, as I already mentioned, this will be a paid platform, but right now for early members, we are going to give it for free forever. So hop in and make use of this platform, start connecting with amazing people, and grow your network and expand your business. So that's a quick thing that I want to show across to you guys. So I hope this platform is interesting and you will appreciate by joining our community at networking. All right, so thanks again, folks, and thanks, Raghav.
All right, thanks everyone. So thanks for joining, and so we can conclude for this month's networking meet. We have this every month. You'll find the events for this on our meetup group. So subscribe to our meetup thing. You'll get the notification about the upcoming meets. And also, like I mentioned, we have the Telegram channel. If you haven't joined the Telegram channel, you will find the link to it on the meetup itself. So please join our Telegram chat, and that's where you can advertise yourself, and then you can get more contacts, right? All right. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next month, I guess. Bye.
Thanks, Aga. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye. See ya.